Thomas, what's he doing now? I know, hair's all over the place today. Thomas, Bertie and the bumpy line. Dear me. The Russian dolls. I've never seen this one with you, Chris. Never watched, never read it. And they've got lots of dolls inside each other, haven't they? And you open one up. And there's another doll. What are the thimbles doing? Did one of them break it? A naughty little thimble. Was it Rocket? Yeah. Oh. No more breaking, Rocket. Oh, is that baby Pom? Yes, it's baby Pom.
Banana.
Pardon? Oh, Rocket surprised her and dropped the wooden doll on the floor. Oh dear. But there's another doll inside, isn't there? That's a good thing about Russian dolls. Your baby Pom. Oh no, I broke my doll.
Boo-boo.
And your mama's doing some work, Chris. We're going to have about an hour up here today.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, we'll say bye to Penny later.
Anna.
Whenever. They're just doing some work. Can I look at some books? Or sing some songs? Books, okay. Which one? Bertie. Oh, Bertie's the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Oh, is he helping him? Oh, did Thomas break down and Bertie's come to help? Yeah, that's good of them, isn't it? So, I've got an RPM session planned for today, Chris. All about buildings in Barcelona. Should we take a seat at the table?
Yeah.
Come on then. Pop your chair around. I have to find some of the pictures on my phone because I left the pictures at home. Silly me, huh? Oh, not that one. So, I'm going to be looking at the buildings in Barcelona. Oh, where's the thing? And Barcelona is a city in Barcelona's sitting in Spain. Now, the person that we're going to be talking about in particularly is Antonio Gaudi, who we're talking about. Antonio Gaudi, yeah. And he was born in 1852 and died in 1926. How old was he when he died? 74. Now, I found something really interesting about Gaudi. When he died, he got hit by a tram. And he never really took much care of his appearance. And because he was wearing shabby clothes when he got hit, the emergency services back then in 1926, they thought he was a beggar. So they didn't really take much notice of him, and they just sort of left him to one side. And, you know, when they took him to the hospital, they just sort of like left him and didn't really give him much treatment. Later on, when they actually found out who he was, because he was so you know, high up in the architect world, you know, they were all quite sorry about it, because they didn't know. Based on his appearance, that's the judgment that they gave him. So, is how others perceive you or perceive us as people important, and why? What do you think? Let's start it again. Was that no?
No.
Okay, go for no again then. Oh, no. And why isn't it important on how you look? Why isn't it important? I-T-H-N-K-I think I think we had THG is not going to, I think you were going for the A. T, I think that. Thank you. I think that. Not. Let's try this one, Chris. So we've got, I think that. I'm thinking about why it's important. Well, the question I asked, is it important how others perceive you and why? You said no. You said no. I think that. is, I think that it is
Mm-hmm.
N O T, not I N. IMF is not going to make sense, is it? INP, INP, O, R, T, A, N, T. I think it is not important. Sorry, Chris. I think it is not important. T O. Is it TE? Yes, okay. So we've got T, E, A. Let's have a drink and because we had T, E, A, T, E, A, L, T, L. That's not going to make sense in our sentence. We've got, I think that it is not important T, O, 2, O, B,
Hmm.
I think it's not important to add OB. We had OB.
Hmm.
I can pop that there so we don't knock it with the thing. OB. S. S. E. Keep going. That feels better. E. Obsess. Obsess the word you wanted? Yeah. I think it is not important to obsess. Is that the end of your sentence or you want to say some more? Yes, that's the end of your sentence. Is it yes, the end of your sentence? Or no, I want to carry on? No, I want to carry on. Sorry, Chris. So I think it is not important to obsess. O B E R over E finish the word. Finish it. Y. Every. A. P. P. E. R. A. N. C. E. Brilliant pointing there. You had a really good flow. Over. Every. Appearance. I would totally agree with you. I would. I think everybody gets a bit too obsessed with the way they look. I think that's a whole session in itself.
Yeah.
It is. So let's get back to Gaudi and the buildings that we were going to be talking about. And one of them is called Sagrada Sagrada Famili. Familia. The building we're talking about is S-A-G. I know. I've been picking my fingers as well, Chris. That's why you shouldn't do it. Sagrada. Now, I'm going to try and find a picture on here for you on the phone. Like I said, I was meant to bring the there we go. Try and find a really good picture for you. This looks like a good one. So this here is the Sagrada Familia, which is a Roman Catholic church in the middle of Barcelona. And inside here can seat around 9,000 people. That's how big it is. Let's see if I can find another picture. Because it really is impressive, is a word that I would use to describe it. I know. Silly me, eh, Chris? Silly me. No more picking, Annie. Let me see. Where's the one that I found earlier for you? I think this is a really good picture, purely for the photography use, when they've done it with the sky and they're looking up at it. The sort of style that he uses for this in particular church was Gothic. And you can really see that. It looks a bit dark and a bit, all of the, you know, the intricate detail on there as well. So, how many people can fit inside the church? 9, 0, 0, 0, yeah. And what sort of style is it? It's G, O, T, H, I, C. Yeah, Gothic. And if you had to describe the church from the pictures that we just saw there, what one word would you describe it as? T. TSR is not going to make sense, is it? T? No, it's not. Let's try again. S. S-I. S-I-H isn't going to make sense. We've got S-I-H. Let me try this one. S-T-R-I. Oh yeah, champion, N, 1 over G. Striking is definitely, and I feel definitely a word that I can't even spell it now. Yeah, I just think, you know, it totally stands out, doesn't it? You can't, if you was walking around Barcelona, there's no way that you could walk past that and not go and have a look, could you? So, the funny thing about this church is that it wasn't actually finished in Gaudi's time. It wasn't. He died before it got finished. And the proposed date for it to be finished is 2026. So it was 100 years after he actually died that people are actually still building and constructing this church, you know, 100 years after his death. So the good that he did then, and you know, the love for architect that he had back then, you know, it's still carrying on. He doesn't get to see that, but he's still carrying it on. You know, it still goes. So sometimes there's things that, you know, we do good and we don't actually see the end result, which I think is quite a good thing to bear in mind. So what does that say about his work? What does that show about what people thought about his work?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, she's about a penny.
Yeah.
She's still working with Mum at the minute. Still downstairs. Let's start again. So we had it. Is it the word you want to start with? Y for yes or M for no? Yes, okay. It. Okay, so we had N and we had S. Do you want to go with S? Yes or no? No. Okay. Did you want to start with it?
No.
Yes or no? No. Okay. Well, that's really good then. Let's start all over again from the beginning. So, what does that show about what people thought of his work? I, T, H, I, N. Okay, I think. I'm going to sneeze. No? Let me start it. So, I think T, S, H, O, W. Keep going. Finish the word. S. I think it shows T, H, A. Keep going. Out your mouth. That's it. T. That. G, A, U, D. Come on, push for the I. Gaudi, so far. So I think that it shows Gaudi. I think that it shows Gaudi. T. 2. B. E. B. L. I. K. E. J. D. Liked. B. Y. By. Push. M. A. N. Y. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I think it shows Gaudi is 2B, sorry, 2B liked by many. Yeah, you okay? So now there's one more building that I want to show you.
1 hour.
Yeah, we've got about 1 hour. Still got a bit of time left. So that's a bit of the shapes on the building. On this one, the Casta Batlo. My Spanish isn't the best, but I think you'll like this one. I think you'll think it looks pretty cool. What's that one there? You okay? It's still working, Chris. bounce.
Mm.
Yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't got one. Should we pass the ball to each other? Ugh. Push. I'm going to bounce it to you now. Can you bounce it back? Oh. Should we sing a song? Oh, we're doing it. Okay. How about
Four.
row, row,
One.
row,
One.
row your
Forward.
gently down the stream, row merrily,
No.
merrily,
No.
merrily. Life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a
One.
lion there,
One.
don't forget to
One.
row.
Oh.
Row,
One.
row, row ya
Ten.
gently to the shore.
Mm.
If you see a
Yeah.
lion there, don't forget to roar.
One.
Yeah, just let someone know now. Whoa. Quick, quickly, quick, quick,
Mm.
quick. Oh. Let's do it with this one. Nice and quick. Oh, it's gone all the way under your bed. Here's the orange one. Oh. Wow, you did it lying down now. Okay. Are you sure you can catch it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh. You look like you're thinking about lots of different things, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah? Anything that you want to talk about?
Mm.
Are you thinking about Penny going?
Yeah.
Yeah? She'll definitely say bye to you. I promise you. Oh. I don't mind her coming up here and saying bye. She'll definitely say bye before she goes. She always does, doesn't she? So she's just helping Mum to do some things on the website. That's all. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. How about we try on the keyboard to do some songs? Let me see what I can do. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
How, oh,
Oh.
how I wonder what you are.
Oh.
Oh, where have you gone? Like a diamond in the sky. Swing, swing. Oh. I'm not my best, Chris. What should we do? Should we play with the ball or the keyboard? Ball. Okay. I think you're right. I think I need some practice. You gotta be quick. Come on then. Oh, you wanted me to bounce it, okay? Whew. It's probably not doing very good for. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go to this side. Your right side. Okay, throw to your right. Okay, ready to go? Whoops. Oh,
Banana.
close.
Banana.
Yeah, just less than 1 hour now. Promise. Oh, you got that one good. Oh, need to reach and catch it. So should we carry on playing with the ball? Or should we talk about the other building, the picture of the building that I brought? The ball. Okay. Because we did do quite a lot this morning. You gotta throw it to me. Oh, close. I saw a little video that your mum's done when you were doing tennis. And you looked like you were really enjoying it. Yeah. Careful you don't fall, Chris. Careful! What do you like? Okay. I'm going to drop it on there and then you've got to hit it away.
Banana.
Just less now. Ready? It's dry. We're going to move it up. Hey! Oh! I'm going on the chair. Remember, you got to lift it up. The ball drops, lift it up. We just got to do it with the ball on there. Lift it up. Yay! Hey! It's good that you're practicing and feeling the weight of the ball on there. That's good. Okay. Just try. Which ball do you want to use? That one. Up. And then you got to lift your whole arm up. That's it. You're doing lovely. Up. Good balance. Let's try. Let's see if we can do it. Together. Up. You ready? You need to give it a try now. Watch where the ball's going. Yay! Lovely! You got a few bounces then. Well done. Okay. Up. You hear Penny's voice? Bye, Penny.
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to move? 20.10. Do you want me to move?
It's going to be like about 20.10 otherwise, isn't it? Just pull in this, do you mind? Take it easier, sir, because 10's, yeah. Just a little part, yeah.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see Penny on, actually Penny's coming back on Thursday this week. Yeah. She's coming back Thursday afternoon. Because she can't come on Friday. So she'll be Thursday afternoon instead.
Bye.
And Mum will be with you on Friday. Yeah, that's right. She's going to the doctor's on Friday. Yeah, Mum will be with you. It's special if it's on Friday night. Yeah. And you'll see Penny on Thursday afternoon, yeah.
Oh.
Doing like your 20.10, which seems crazy on our big drive. I'm happy now, yeah. Okay? Sorry, have you managed to get anything done?
Yeah,
today?
actually.
Good.
Yeah, there was 2 buildings that we did. Well, I've got to practical in one of them.
Yeah, okay.
And then it sort of, we just sort of stop going on to the next one. So.
Right. Go on then. See if you can concentrate a bit more now. Yeah. Half an hour. Is that right? Just try to see if you can.
have a little sit at the table and we'll discuss this other building that's also in Barcelona called the Casta Baltlo. So the building's called Oh, yeah. So this is the building here. I thought it was a really good picture because it really shows all the colours that are used in the picture. Some of the influences that he's used for this building are bones, dinosaurs, and animals. One of the influences are Dinos. Let's take that out. Put it on that. Not very good for you, is it? Dinos. All the way down. You are dinosaur. Lovely. Now, I have to show you the bit of the dinosaur because it is brilliant. I mean, you can sort of see it in the way that he's used the colours because it's like the scales of a dinosaur. But the bit in particular is the roof of this building. Calvin. There we go. Which is this bit here. You see how it's used, the bit over the top there could be like the back of, I think it's a stegosaurus that's got the spikes all the way along its back. Now, why do you think he's used the dinosaurs as to do the roof? Think there's any reason in particular? I-T-H-I-N. Okay, I think. What do we have? Got this one. I think. I think no. N-O-N E non. None of. I think none of. Is this a sentence that you wanted to start with? I think none of. T-H-E. None of the. I think none of the ST is not going to make sense. What's the last S? E. None of these. I think none of these. M. A. K. E. Make. S. E. N. S. E. I think none of these make sense. Well, that's a valid opinion, and that's really good. And that's one of the things that when I was at college that we had to try and think of. You had to take a random theme, like it could be dinosaurs, and you have to transfer the form, the shapes, the colours that are used and transform it into something different. And that's what he's done here with, you know, creating this building where he's had total reign over what he wants to do on it because people think he's such an amazing person. And that he's done this. Do you think that he should have kept to traditional styles of buildings, or do you think he should do, or that people should do F for flamboyant buildings? We've got T for traditional, F for flamboyant. F, yeah. Well, that's all that it is. You know, he's trying to be flamboyant. He wants his buildings to be known for this over the top and amazingness, really. So, like I was explaining earlier, if we had to take one of these and then make them into something else. So let's take animals. If we had to design a building using inspiration from an animal, what animal would it be to begin with? Animal to use. N O N M O N K E. Oh, right, a monkey. And do you know what, Chris? One of my favourite animals are monkeys. I absolutely love them. I just think they're hilarious. I think they're right little, cheeky little things. So the next step of what I would do at college would be that, you know, we've got the monkey, that's our inspiration, and then we have to try and think, and we'll make it into a building. Now we have to try and think of what things on a monkey would we want on the building. So, what part of a monkey would you use? T A I L. Tail. Brilliant. And so if we had the tail of the monkey, what part of the building would the tail be on the building? So the tail would be used for S T A I R S. Stairs. That'd be fab. So, do you mean that it would be. So how do you mean that? In what way would it be used? So for it to be like a slide, or would it twirl round? T. Yeah. Yeah, 12. I think that's how you spell 12. T-U-R-L-E. Yeah, 12. That would be brilliant. So we've done a tail. Let's think of one more part of a monkey that you could use. What else would you use? Oh. NOB is not going to make sense. Ooh. NOB is not going to make sense. We're thinking of another part of a monkey that we could use for inspiration. N O S E. N-O-S-E, nose. Okay, just for practice, we've done N-O-S-E. Let's do it on here. N. Push. O-S-E. So, we've got nose. And what part on the building would the nose of a monkey be? K-I is not going to make sense. Let's start that again. Is it the K that you want? Y for yes, M for no? No. Okay. Try that again. S-T. Let's try on here. D O O. Ah, a door. Do you know, if you ever invent this building, I'd so love to come. So let's practice door on here. D O, push. O, and again. Oh, lovely. So that would be really cool, wouldn't it? That you have the shape of a nose going in to your house. I think that'd be really good. So, just to finish off, we've looked at the two buildings, the Sagrada Familia and the Casa Batlló. I think that's how you say it. So, let's just have a think of, another thing that we always had to do when we was in our art classes is think of similarities and think of differences between two types of things. In this case, we've got the buildings. So, the similarities between the buildings are B B O L D N E S. Again. Yes, again. S. So the similarities, totally right. Similarities are boldness. So the differences are AI. It's not going to make sense. Let's try it on this one. I T H I N. Okay. I think G A G A U D. I think Gaudi. Thank you. I think Gaudi. A K E S. I think Gaudi makes T H E V B U I L D I N G S. I have to write them down. I think Gaudi makes the. I think Gaudi makes the buildings. D I F F E R E N T. Different. S O. So P E. No, one pencil. O P L E. So people. W O U L D would T E L L I T it. Let me write that one down. I think Gaudi makes the buildings different, so people tell it. I think Gaudi makes the buildings different, so people tell it D I F F E R S differs F R O M from O T H E R S.
Okay.
I think Gaudi makes the buildings different, so people tell it differs from others. Lovely. I think Gaudi makes the buildings different, so people tell it differs from others. Fabulous, Chris.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me show you those today. Okay.